Hey, this is G4G coming at you with another video. Today I have some items that I'd like to go over with you. Some items that you could use on a daily basis and carry on your person, in your purse, in your backpack, in a pouch, maybe even a gym bag. But these are some items that I think are very important. One of them I think that is important would be a fixed blade knife. So something like this, I just carry on my hip. Most of the time when I'm walking around the house in the yard, if I do enter into work, I do leave this in the vehicle. But having a cutting tool um, is extremely important. You could also use it as a weapon if you had to. So a fixed blade knife. Uh, if not a fixed blade knife, maybe you could pick yourself up a pocket knife. So something like this, and it just slides right into your pocket. So it's important to have a cutting tool. Um, Maybe a multi-tool. So this could do all kinds of things. You have screwdrivers. Um, and this also has a knife, can opener. So maybe a multi-tool. So I carry both the knife and a multi-tool. Um, Another essential item would be a way to make fire. So pick yourself up a Bic lighter. You can't go wrong. You never know when you might need a fire. Um, a flashlight. So if the power were to go out, or if you're driving in your vehicle, you might need to look under the hood, underneath the car to see maybe do any repairs. But this could also be used as a weapon as well. Another thing that's good to have are gloves. So there are times where I've gone to work or on my way to work, there would be branches or something in the way. I've had to get out of my vehicle. I put the gloves on, move debris off the road. Or if you're going to pick something up that's sharp. So it's a good idea to have gloves to protect your hands. Another thing would be eye protection. So if you have some sunglasses, go ahead and keep those near you in your bag or whatnot. You never know when you might need to protect your eyes from debris. Same with using a bandana. You might have to cover your face for some reason, smoke, debris. You could also use a bandana to, like if you had a wound, a cut, you could stop the bleed with it. There are so many uses for a bandana. Just go ahead and keep one in your bag. Let's see what else. We have water. It's essential to carry water with you on a daily basis. So many times I've been stuck in traffic and had needed water. Actually, there was a time at work not that long ago where I entered into work and they told me that there was a water main break and that there was no water. We couldn't drink the water. So, and they didn't provide any water. And I was happy to have my bottle of water with me. That got me through the day. Another thing that I always throw in a backpack is an energy bar of some sort. Just always good to have something to eat like that. Another item you might consider carrying is a headlamp. So this would allow you to illuminate a room or area, and you would have your hands free to do things with. Cordage. It's always a good idea to have rope, a little bit of rope with you. Let's say all this stuff is a little too big for what you carry on a daily basis. Then I picked out some items that are a little smaller. Maybe you just want to carry something like a Swiss Army knife. It's been around forever. So this has a blade on it, and it has tweezers, toothpick. So something like this would be really handy, if nothing else. Just have a Swiss Army knife with you. A smaller flashlight. So something small like that can just slide in a purse or a backpack. Also, this could be used as a weapon. A pin. You might need to write down a note, an important message. I would pick out a metal pin. This one is a zebra pin, so it's metal, and this could also be used as a weapon if you needed to protect yourself. How about a smaller multi-tool? So let's say this is too big. Something like this. This is called a Gerber dime. This could fit in your pocket or on a keychain. See? And it has a blade on here as well. So something like that. They make smaller Bic lighters. This is like I like carrying this one because it just fits better in my pocket. Something small. But yeah, having a way to make fire is important. So maybe something smaller like that. You could even carry stuff on your keychain. So I have right now, it's called a Rescue Me tool. And it has a window breaker. So you push this button, you push this up against the glass, and you push this button. So either I might need to exit out of the window or I need to get into a window. And then it also has a seatbelt cutter right here. So I just carry that on my keychain. But they also make like keychain lights. So you could put that on your keychain. Another good thing to have would be a whistle. So if you're screaming for help, help, over time you will get exhausted. So instead of screaming for help, you could use a whistle. Just a small whistle that you could put on your keychain. So you can clip this all on. You got your whistle. Right. So you have some basic essentials right on your keychain. Another good thing to have is some duct tape. So there's so many uses for duct tape, but you could use this for first aid, just help start a fire, to repair things. Talking about first aid, I also carry a little bit of first aid, Band-Aids. These strips are good. So if you have a big laceration, you could close it up. So, and these are so thin, so easy to carry. So a little bit of first aid. I also carry like a energy drink that I could put in the water if I need to. And like this is so small you could just easily throw this in a pouch. You know, beef stick and an energy drink. But if nothing else, you could just grab a knife out of your kitchen drawer. So you'd have a cutting tool with you. Or if you can find a book of matches and maybe a bottle of water. So if nothing else, carry matches, steak knife, and a bottle of water. That'll get you through quite a few situations if need be. So I hope that you found this video informative. Just some ideas, some things to think about that you can carry on your person or in a bag as you go through your daily routine. Anyways, hope this was helpful. We'll catch you next time. Bye.